What's going on YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today. Today I am bringing you an updated version of this muck. Now this muck, as I told you in the last video I did with muck, I said, man, I need Earthquake or something on this muck. Unfortunately, he does not learn Earthquake in BDSP, so I came up with this other cool tactic that goes with this power herb. Hopefully this strategy works out great in today's episode. But finally, let's look at what our opponents bring in. Togekiss, Dragonite, Scizor, Volbeat, Skarmory, and Espeon. This looks like I have at least a pretty decent battle, to get things started off with. I think a good lead though would be that Donphan, and we're gonna try and practically predicting Espeon to come in turn 1 as they're predicting Stealth Rocks on our side of the board. And we're just going to go for a big EQ or something. Volbeat might be going for an Ice Shard. Just want to keep it safe there. But either way, it leads me to the question of the day, nonetheless. And what is your favorite PokeTuber? I know it might be a little personal, maybe you've not even thought about it really. What's the PokeTuber that you like to tune into the most, and why? Why do you tune into this PokeTuber? Is it because they're funny? Is it because they make pretty good content? I mean, obviously right now competitive Pokemon is usually at its very lowest right around this kind of time frame, because there's just not much. I mean, there's no new game or anything, so unfortunately Pokemon does have its stale time, and right now the stale time is real. They just released the second trailer for the new game, so Pokemon BDSP is on a time. Pokemon Sword and Shield has a time frame as well, and that's just how things are. But anyway, what PokeTuber do you tune into just about every day and you have a good time? You just enjoy everything that PokeTuber does. Just let me know in the comment section down below. It looks like we might be potentially getting swept by this Volbeat. Because I don't really have anything I necessarily know that wants to take an attack from this Volbeat, to tell you the honest truth. And now we're getting encored into Stealth Rock, so now I'm forced to actually. That means it's Prancer, because I did try and go for Ice Shard. Who wants to take whatever this Volbeat is going to bring? May have to go into Azelf, because Azelf should outspeed it, at least, and knowing that we have the Focus Sash, we might be alright. Baton Pass, okay, good stuff. Do note, Baton Pass strategies are actually banned from Smogon. Just putting that out there. I'm not saying that this guy, I mean, we are playing on the official Smogon ladder code. That's some of the point why I'm trying to bring that up, because technically playing against the rules, man, by baton passing, it's against the rules, but it's not that big of a deal. As we U-turn, get a lot of damage onto that Espeon, and now we gotta figure out who to come in to fight, or to take an attack, basically. Probably Donphan. We'll go Donphan. Donphan does have the sturdy. Practically a +4 though. Psychic, Dazzling Gleam is going to take me right down to my Focus Sash. Or critical hit did not matter. My sturdy takes me right down to my sturdy. Shows me that it's Life Orb. We're going to go ahead and break the Baton Pass right now. Like you have no more Baton Pass, because we're gonna knock out your Espeon, and we're gonna be living good. We're here for a good time, and we just knocked out the first Pokemon, so that's fun. Break a strategy of theirs, which is definitely Baton Pass, and then we're here. We're somehow surviving on this kind of niche pick team. Kind of formed up together, and we're gonna win. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident in our ability right now. We just stopped a +4. Heck, I feel all right. Alright, Skarmory coming out. Could we actually, I feel like we can save Donphan with the current Pokemon that we do have. Let's see. Yeah, Dragonite's probably our best switch. So we're going to go ahead and go into Dragonite. I do happen to have Thunder Punch on this thing, so we can actually hit the Skarmory relatively hard. Biggest thing is I mean, I'm just a little bit afraid of a potential Whirlwind. I mean, I'm not really even that afraid of it. But I just don't, if I set Dragonite up, I want him to be set up, you know? Really and truthfully, there's not a big reason to set Dragonite up just yet because he has so many things that actually resist Dragonite right now. Thunder Punch is not doing that. It's weak armor? I ain't seen... I thought I was the only one using weak armor Skarmory. Okay, hey, glad to see it. Glad to see it. Stealth Rocks? That's a little bit odd of a set to see on a Skarmory, on a weak armor Skarmory. But you know what? Because, I mean, you really don't have that much room, sir. You don't have that much room. Because you I always like to have the guard swap. I always like to have Roost, and then I have 2 offensive attacks, usually a Drill Peck and a Rock Slide. If you're a okay, so you send out Dragonite, fight the Dragonite. That makes sense. We get the Paralyzation. So do we want to lock ourselves into Outrage, because we definitely can, but then we'd be in trouble with against Togekiss and stuff. But I think that's okay. I think that is perfectly fine. As long as I can get rid of your Dragonite. Yep. Don't have to worry about that thing. Don't have to worry about your Dragonite. But yeah, that weak armor Skarmory. Yeah, you usually don't run Stealth Rocks on it because it's supposed to be more offensive Skarmory. So seeing Stealth Rocks on it kind of worries me a little bit. Alright, Togekiss is coming out. I'm going to hit this thing with an Outrage. Obviously, I'm not. Why do you not have Dazzling Gleam? Are you trying to flinch me? Like, are you for real trying to just flinch me? Okay. Pro strategy right there, y'all. That was a free Dazzling Gleam all day long. So, you should have went for it. Air Slash is what he showed. Lucario's not a bad switch here. I do want to try and get Donphan back into Rapid Spin, but that may not happen. So if we sack Donphan off, that might be our best play. Sack Donphan. He's actually going into Volbeat. Oh dear. Round 2 against Volbeat. Donphan versus Volbeat. Man, Tailglow. That wasn't fun last time. But this guarantees me a free Rapid Spin. So, you know, I mean, that's... So he might have to go for an offensive attack just to get rid of my Donphan before I Rapid Spin. Because you know very well I want to. Tailglow. Do we set up our own Stealth Rocks? Do we? I think we might. It's one of those weird situations because I know that Tailglow doesn't raise your speed as well. It just raises your special attack, so you're going to be like an Alakazam. You're going to have some speedy stuff, but you're going to be frail. And we can usually pick you off with our Azelf. Azelf staying with a Focus Sash, of course. So it can actually take an attack too. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Last time I went for Stealth Rocks, he did go for Encore. Expecting the same thing. Yeah, I'm almost expecting the same thing. We could probably go out to any of these free. Let's go back out to Azelf for right now. Because Azelf just practically drops a huge Psychic into this Volbeat. And it would pick up a KO. See, Encore? There it is. Reading you like a book. I'm slowly figuring you out. Go ahead, Baton Pass something in here because nothing wants to take an Azelf Psychic. Yeah, go ahead. Bring in whoever wants to take the Psychic because I guarantee you they will not like it. They won't like 2 of them. potentially anyway. Azelf has the Focus Sash, so it can live any attack that you want to go for. Togekiss is not going to like this, especially after Stealth Rocks. We're still going to outspeed too, unless this happens to be Scarf Kiss. If it's Scarf Kiss, then we still live on 1 HP, so it's not that bad, it's not that big a trade-off, you know. Azelf should naturally outspeed, but if we don't, Stored Power. Ooh, that thing's hitting hard. Good thing, you know, I have a Focus Sash. It is Choice Scarfed, so that's actually quite scary. But you know what? We took care of a big threat. That has to be the fastest thing too on our team, and you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We went round 2 against the Baton Pass, and we're out alive. You know, we're somehow making it. Scizor, expecting probably the Bullet Punch just to pick up the Azelf. I think at this point we give it to him. I really don't see a reason why not. Yeah, we'll go for Psychic though, just in case you want to do something else like Defog. But you should be trying to pick off my Azelf. He didn't though. He's going for Swords Dance. Now see, Scizor's a little bit of a different story. Because Scizor having the priority Quick Attack, it should have priority Bullet Punch as well. It just kind of Life Orb, that's going to be our saving grace right there. But it will be able to go first, is what I'm saying. And I mean, he'll outspeed no matter what. In this situation, I think Lucario is pretty decent here, because Quick Attack or Bullet Punch, it doesn't really matter. We should still be able to pick up this KO with our Aura Spear. We're actually outspeeding. That means he probably went for, I don't know what you're going for actually, but that Scizor is out of here. They probably have a fighting move that they were going to be going for, but our Lucario being Choice Scarf would outspeed the Scizor just because we're Choice Scarf. He was forced to go for a Quick Attack in that situation. Now in this situation, we're Choice Scarf. I don't care. We're going to go for another Aura Spear, and we're going to get the job done. Battle was cancelled. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the first battle. I hope you guys will stay tuned for the sponsor of the video, and I'll see you guys for battle number 2. Today's sponsor is the YouTube subscriber button. I know, a bit cheesy, but come on, give me a break. Most of you guys that are watching this video know that, hey, I'm not subscribed to this channel. I might be checking this channel out for the very first time. And let me tell you a little something about some of the future plans that this channel will be doing. We're planning on, once Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet come out, as soon as we get 1,000 subscribers, that's our goal. Once we get that 1,000 subscriber mark, we're going to be making competitive videos on guides, how to EV train, how to team build. You guys definitely don't want to be missing out on all this stuff. This is going to be golden stuff. We're going to be using you guys' favorite Pokemons. You guys can't miss this. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Subscribe right now and we will get the benefits together. I want us all to become Pokemon Masters. So by subscribing to this channel, you will become a Pokemon Master. P.S. If I get 1,000 subscribers, I will have a how-to videos on how to get 1,000 subscribers. Just kind of throwing that out there. In case if anyone was curious on how to get 1,000 subscribers, I will make videos to show you guys how. Specifically for Pokemon channels, by the way. Alright, battle number 2. We're going up against the Nidoking Rotom. Scizor, Salamance, Sableye, and Typhlosion. I'm very curious to see what that Sableye is going to be doing. Typhlosion should be a Scarf Typhlosion. Salamance, yeah, pretty standard team. You got the Nidoking though, that's pretty cool. Curious about the Sableye, what you got going on there. Because Will-O-Wisp would definitely destroy this team, as you can tell. For the leads, I'm almost okay with the Azelf lead. We lead Azelf. and U-turn to anything that we feel fit. We have Dragonite, Donphan, even Muck can take an attack. The only two really is Weavile and Lucario that we would have struggles to send in. Even then, we might be able to find a situation for him to come in and do some stuff, do some work. So, alright, he leads things off with his Salamance. Now, usually a lead Salamance like this likes to go ahead, set up a Dragon Dance or something, and proceed to try and sweep. Usually being a very offensive Pokemon, we might actually go ahead, hit this thing up with a Psychic and just see how much damage we can do, where we kind of standing at, you know. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Want to see where we stand. That's a 2-hit KO as he goes for a Dragon Dance. I called it, didn't I? Now, he will try and go for a KO. We have a Focus Sash. I'm not too worried to stay in here. I'm not worried about Azel sitting at 1 HP as long as that means that's a dead Salamence, because Azel is actually very useful even if it's a 1 HP Pokemon because it's just so speedy. Like, it outspeeds most things. He goes for another Dragon Dance? That's so greedy in this situation, dude. You're getting nothing out of this. In fact, that's a dead Salamence, and I could definitely see this guy be rage quitting right now. Oh my goodness. Please don't be rage quitting. Please don't be rage quitting. Right. Because right now this recording literally has more wait time. Like, I've been waiting to find battles tonight. People are battling, but it must be some very long battles or something, because I mean, I'm just sitting here waiting my turn, you know. And I think I have about at least 14 minutes of me just waiting to find battles right now. Alright, so Sableye rocking up with that knockoff as we were able to set up some Stealth Rocks. Hey, that's fine. I'll go ahead, go for that U-turn. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the knockoff works. Like, you would think, oh, I'll knock off the Focus Sash and then it'll take you down past the 1 HP mark. And it don't quite work that way. Actually, the Focus Sash will save me from the damage, even though you're knocking it off. You know, that's kind of weird interaction, but that's how it works. Shadow Sting. Okay, that's fine. You pick up that KO on the Azelf. That's fine. I was going to try and save it, but scouting out the Sableye a little bit is definitely worth it in my opinion, because now I can probably go out to Muck. I just kind of want to go for Muck. Is that actually the smart play? Actually, it's not. Sableye is one of those weird causes, right? I'm gonna go into Muck anyway. It may not be the smartest play, but I like Muck, and I want to showcase Muck off in this video. The thing with this Muck is that it has Dig over Earthquake, because obviously it can't get Earthquake. I got the Power Herb. I want to try this out. Yeah, I have Sticky Hold too, so you can't remove my item. So this Dig should be a 1-turn Dig. It is. That's awesome. Now, the reason this is huge is not necessarily because of Sableye, but Pokemon's like Magnezone and stuff, they definitely would not like to take that combination. You know, I mean, that wouldn't be too good. So I just want to make sure that kind of works, because they wouldn't see that coming. Obviously, Dig's not a very popular move. We're having a hard time actually getting this Sableye off board, because I don't necessarily know who we're willing to let lose an item here. Maybe Dragonite. Muck's damage, obviously, I wasn't expecting to do much. I just wanted to basically see if it works or not. Foul play. Ooh, that's rough. Coming in on from the Dragonite. Jeez. I could go for a Dragon Dance, actually. That would boost. I don't know if that would with a foul play and all that. He may also have Will-O-Wisp, so it might be best for just go for the Outrage, trying to get the KO on this thing. This thing surprisingly is bulky, especially if it has the right support moves like Will-O-Wisp and Snarl. This thing can actually stay on the board for a long time. Thankfully, he didn't play any of those shenanigans, and I'm fine with that. Because, I mean, we struggled, as you can tell. Rotom comes out, though. Rotom won't like this outrage. It may take it. It definitely probably will take it, because it's not boosted or nothing, but it still will do quite a bit of damage, even if it's a bulky Rotom, right? Vote switch. Confirmed Scarf Rotom. Thanks for the information. I'm assuming, anyway, that Dragonite would outspeed a Rotom. It may not. I don't know, actually. But, hey, either way, Scizor coming in on the outrage. Hopefully we get confused and I can get a nice little switch going. But if not... Okay, well, we didn't get confused. We should be able to take a Bullet Punch. I mean, that's about all you're free to go for. Anyway, so we should take it at 19 health. And this is good damage on the Scizor. Like that's good damage. Like he could just roost it all off this next turn, but it's pretty fair damage. I do have to say so myself. I'm expecting the Bullet Punch. I'm just gonna let Dragonite stay in. Go for another outrage. If we hit ourselves in confusion, we hit ourselves in confusion. I called it, didn't I? Living on 1 HP too. And there's the roost. Ah, man. That's fine. I mean, imagine us actually hitting the outrage right there. That would have been actually kind of good, because then Scizor would have went down. We would have been locked back into outrage, but you know, that would have been kind of nice. Knowing that he wouldn't have that Scizor, you know, because Scizor is going to be a problem to remove, especially with this team. Especially with this team. Because we don't have great Pokemon to do so. We got Lucario. Now that Scizor's sitting a little bit above half. So I'm expecting this Aura Sphere to be a 2-hit KO. Hopefully. Now if we can try and whittle this Scizor down some more, that would be fantastic. Rotom comes out. How much are we doing with our Aura Sphere? This will tell us how bulky this Rotom is for sure. It's Choice Scarf. Yeah, I'm okay going for another Aura Sphere here. We outspeed, and we got a surprise KO on him because obviously he thought he could outsped our Lucario. But, I mean, right there we just confirmed that we were Choice Scarf, though. Scizor coming back out. This is an okay battle for me to begin with. That's why I brought Lucario in. So, let's see how much damage we can do with Aura Sphere. I do like seeing this Aura Sphere. Ooh, almost. Hey, I mean, you're not going for the damage, though. We could easily just crit you. I mean, really and truthfully, that's not... I mean, after our Aura Sphere, you're still not a very healthy Scizor, so... Yeah, Bullet Punch away. Him doing that, though... Wow, we actually picked up the KO. So that would have been a high roll right there. Because it should have not have picked up a KO, but then he would have just committed to 2 Bullet Punches to put our Lucario at half. Hey, I would have been alright with that, if that meant I got the KO. We're going to switch out on the Nidoking. Expecting an Earth Power, we don't really have the greatest switch. Let's go into Donphan. Donphan will not like this Earth Power at all, but I cannot bring in Weavile to take any attack as it's so frail of a Pokemon. I mean, granted, Donphan is very frail on the special side, but I feel like Weavile's kind of important. We'll go for Ice Shard and be thankful that weakness policy is not in BDSP, because then we would have some issues. Ice Beam coming out, that's fine. Now this is a prime opportunity just to go into Weavile, just to show it off with just a little bit, because, you know, Everyone likes the Weavile action. I like Weavile anyway. Weavile's a pretty fun Pokemon to use. We'll go ahead and go for Iso Crash. It's super speedy, so if you guys want to check out, if you guys want to play with a super fast Pokemon, Weavile is definitely the choice for you. It outspeeds a lot of just Choice Scarf Pokemon too, so definitely worth looking into, because then you can just put a Life Orb on it, and it outspeeds things, and it gets KOs, and it's really frail though. Like if it gets hit by anything, it just goes down. Typhlosion is the last Pokemon. Okay, so I don't necessarily know if we would outspeed a Scarf Typhlosion. Scarf Typhlosion just being 100 base speed. We're probably gonna have to rely on Muck. That is perfectly fine though. We'll go for that Night Slash just to get some damage out. Battle was cancelled. We will never know if that's a Choice Scarf Typhlosion or not. Anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are new, this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.